Welcome back, guys, to another weekend with us. So, the last trip we went on, we were at the 29 Palms Joshua Tree area on that lake bed. So, if you remember the ending of our video, we took that gnarly jump. I'm gonna post that up here. You'll see it. So after you just saw that, we did that gnarly jump, and we totally landed on this, like, it was, I really thought we were gonna roll, dude. Like,
yeah, I believe if I didn't correct it, we would have rolled.
I was bracing.
The driver ran out of talent, guys.
Yeah. At the end of the video, the alignment was kind of like, this wheel was kind of like tucked under a little bit, like it was like that. But I mean, we kind of got it all straightened out. It's out here. If you can tell, there's some kind of weight plates underneath the bottom. We're just trying to get the wheels all straightened out right now, because we're
trying to level the car as much as possible.
Yeah, we're just trying to level it as possible, because today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an alignment on this because of what happened on that last trip. We're gonna make sure, you know, everything's dialed in.
Yeah.
Because we do have another trip coming up. It's just, you know, every other week nonstop. We're going to get this all straightened out. We're going to get the alignment started on this. So what Kevin did was he put the weights under the wheels. You'll see it under there, just to try to level it out as much as possible. That's why it's out here on the, it's out here instead of under the patio. And there's the sun's out, guys. There's no rain this weekend. So
the car's perfect. If you can see the roof line with the gate in the back.
Oh yeah, with the gate, our house gate.
So now that we have a flat surface, we could, I'm going to check the tire pressure, make sure all the tire pressure is equal the same way. And then we're going to start pulling out the tools and start doing the alignment. It's super simple too.
Yeah, and I think that's all we need other than that. Other than that gnarly jump, nothing major.
Yeah, well, I was kind of concerned about the wheel bearing in the rear.
Okay.
But instead of just throwing parts at it, let's just do the alignment, tighten everything up, and then take it for a drive. And plus, it might be our last few seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, last few rides before the season's over.
Yeah, we'll see. And then, because we really want to start, we do want to take some time in the next month or so, take the boat out, get that all prepped, and kind of dig into that. So, yeah, you know, thanks for joining, guys. Just, we're going to get prepped over here, and we'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Alright, so it seems like most of the tools are out. What are you torquing down?
So the torque wrench is for the wheel bearing.
Okay, because are you going to be digging into that?
Yeah, I just want to tighten it up, make sure. So you know how the angle was? I think that it kind of like smashed the wheel bearing or something. Pressed it a little bit more.
We're gonna look into it and see.
So instead of just throwing new parts at it, I want to make sure it is the part. And then if it is bad, then we'll just upgrade to a higher performance one, all four corners.
All right, and then so you got your little rope string going on over here for the alignment.
Yeah, so basically over here, there's a center point on the steering rack, with the shock therapy steering rack, and I made this right here. So every time you do alignment, you just basically stick this in. So that way. Okay,
so that's ours. That did not come with the.
Oh yeah,
okay,
I
that's
made
something
this.
that you got, so we can quick disconnect it.
No, it's basically, so this rack and pinion, it moves back and forth. So with this in here, now the steering is centered.
So it's locked.
Yeah, so it's basically a locking mechanism.
And that's not, that doesn't come with shock therapy, correct?
No.
Okay, so it's something you came up with, just an FYI.
Shock therapy came, yeah, basically I just got a nut and a wing nut. And then...
Just so that, like, if someone buys this, they're like, hey, how come I don't have that lock? Well, shock therapy didn't do that.
Man, that would be awesome if shock therapy
Shock therapy didn't do that. That was Kevin, so. Alright, so you got that on? You got that on now?
Yeah, so now I'm gonna just put this string on right here. Just loop that through here. Through my jack point. Then we're gonna just run it around. So usually I like to stay in the center. I always come back and adjust it later. Okay.
Alright, what's next?
Alright, so now so I believe the toe is supposed to be 1/8 of an inch in, so front and rear. So the front, I don't think we're going to touch the front at all.
It's mostly the passenger side, right? Or no?
Yeah.
This is
So
where
we're
we took
gonna
most.
do the rear.
Alright,
No,
yeah.
basically when it came down, everything shifted over.
Yeah.
So with these Can-Ams, inside here, there's like these holes are oblong. They're known for like shifting back and forth. That's why I did this gusset plate, and I added adjustable chromoly arms, so that way I can center the car and do my alignment. Because factory ones are non-adjustable.
Okay.
And with these are chromoly. If we had stock ones on here, all these would probably crumble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good thing we went with high quality material. So
what's next? You got the string on.
So we're gonna just step back here, and then we're gonna take a look. So you can see the gap. So you just stand back, you see this gap right here.
Oh, so all the wheels have to touch that string, basically.
So
is
basically,
the goal.
you want to be 1/8 of an inch toe in. So the front's gonna be towed in a little bit, and the rear's gonna be towed in a little bit. That's why it gives you this gap right here.
Oh,
and you can see the back is kind of pinched out. So let's go on this side
and see where the string's sitting.
So this side is way off.
Oh yeah, because the string is.
The front looks consistent with the other side.
Okay.
You see how it's pinched out? But then later on this side, it's touching.
Yeah.
So if you come back here, right here.
Oh my god.
Come down. You're gonna look at that string, and you can see that the rear of this wheel is actually in.
And you want toe out, you said.
Yeah. So basically, what we want to do is turn this wheel like this.
Okay. So how do we do that?
We're gonna adjust this rod right here.
Okay.
So that's the toe link, I believe.
Oh, and we had just upgraded those toe link supports, right?
Yes. So.
Wow. So like we upgraded all of that, and that's the only impact that it really took off that jump. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm surprised the knuckle didn't break off.
Yeah.
We're trying to. So
All
that's
right,
gonna be the toe link right here.
All right. So now, in order to fix those, Kevin's just adjusting these toe links.
Okay.
So that's crazy because like you see all these marks that Kevin had already pre-marked. Now we know like it didn't move the marks, those whatever, but it did. Obviously that jump did something. So now we're just adjusting it and readjusting it. So we're gonna have to probably scratch these marks off and make ourselves a new.
No, actually, I think it'll still be back at the same spot.
It will? Okay.
I'm not sure. We'll see.
So that's it. You just to do your alignment, you just have to just update the adjust the TLS, toe link supports.
Not the supports, but the actual
the
link itself. All right. So if you come over here, try to see the straight line right there. You can kind of, then I'm gonna adjust it. Ready?
Oh yeah. Okay. So I see it moving.
So that should be about an eighth of an inch.
You don't want the string touching, right?
No, you don't.
Okay, it is backing off.
So let's go to the other side.
So now it's backed off. Okay, the other side.
So you go to this side.
Okay. I don't know how that looks on camera, but yeah, oh yeah. Big difference. So the string's no longer touching the tire. That was it. I mean, basically that's it. You just have to keep adjusting it to your liking, right?
Yeah.
Those are the only two things you had to mess with those links.
Yeah, and I mean it took maybe an eighth of a turn because it is a right and a left hand joint. So then you don't have. Cool. I don't have to take any of the stuff off. Remember how we did the joints? So
that was a quick video.
So, but before that, we're gonna check camber.
Okay.
Let me go get a level.
What's up, girl? All right, here's Kevin back with the level. So the level is to check the camber. And what are you doing?
Basically, so I believe camber is basically this way, and then toe is this way.
Okay.
So camber is checking the vertical angle, I believe. So I mean that looks pretty good. So if I bring this one out, yeah. So basically I do want a little bit of, I would say, positive camber, negative, but anyways I want the angle to go in on top.
Okay.
So that way when we're going around the corner or something, it'll actually like
hook, grip.
Yeah, so just a little bit, so when you go around the corner it'll kind of like level out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because when you go around the corner it kind of tilts.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't want the tire going like this, or I don't want the tire going like that.
Okay.
So I think I'm pretty happy with that.
So that's it. So if you weren't happy with it, what would you have to do to adjust the camber? Just mess with the link some more?
Over here, another. So this one adjusts the toe. This one is set. So we shouldn't adjust this one. This one should be equal with this.
Okay.
I already measured it, so it's set already. And in order to adjust camber, you're gonna have to do this.
That top one?
Yes.
Okay. So the middle one was the only thing that we messed with.
Right.
To get the alignment.
Right. So then but when you adjust one, it affects the other.
Okay.
So since our camber is good, we're gonna leave everything in the way it is.
Sweet.
So we're gonna go ahead and just check this side. Yeah, I guess, yeah, this side's good too. I like it.
Wow, so like
Sweet.
it didn't do, that's crazy, that jump. Guys, that jump, I was gonna have a heart attack. I
thought it was gonna be the end of the season.
Yeah, I literally was ready to like, I was gripping onto my seatbelts, ready to roll. We took a hard hit and that was it. Like, I mean, if you guys have been following us, we did so many upgrades to this thing, and I'm pretty much tired of it, but I do see the payoff. This was the only hit that we took, so that's pretty impressive. Other than that, I mean, we're just gonna mess around with the link a little bit more, maybe less.
So once I tighten it, it goes back to the same, because I believe it's the same pitch.
The same, okay.
So it goes back.
Oh, so it did go back to your marking. Okay, so that's cool.
So I kind of want to change the marking. I was talking to Katie about this, like to the ones that where you dab it and it leaves like a hard packed paint.
Oh, so you just want a different paint pen thing?
Yes.
Okay. Because the pen that you got was just something from work, right?
Our friend Shirley actually gave it to us.
Oh, cool. Well, guys, I think that wraps it up. That's it.
Yeah.
I hope any of this helped you guys. It definitely, we'll definitely be ready to hit the next trip. I believe you're gonna see us in Calico, and we're gonna have full hookups this time. We're actually staying at one of the campsites, so I'm super stoked about that. Other than that, guys, thanks again for always joining us every weekend. We will see you guys next weekend.
Thank you. You guys have a good one. Bye.
you.